Hello, hello, my beautiful Aquarius. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of September the 29th to October the 5th. Let's see what we have here for your download message. Remember, general, not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you. Only take what does and throw the rest out into the universe. You've got truth revealed. Okay, let's see what we have here for your tarot messages coming in. What do you need to see, know, and expect this week that's going to be happening here? Let's see what we have here for you. Alrighty. Coming in with your first card, you have been given, the beginning of the week, you have been given the Eight of Cups, followed by the Eight the Eight of Pentacles. That is the Eight. In the center position, you have the Four of Swords. Coming in after the Four of Swords, you have the Justice card, and your final outcome card is that of the Knight of Swords. Okay, let's see what we got here for you, Aquarius. I just did Capricorn, so they're on my mind, so I apologize, Aquarius. Okay, truth revealed. Something's going to come out here. Something's going to surface. You're finally going to see the truth in a situation. You may have been dealing with a legal situation, or you've been dealing with somebody else's karma and drama, but the truth is going to be revealed, and you're going to be able to finally now take a fresh breath of air, and realize that now you can have that aha moment and move forward. So, you know, the truth will free you, okay? This is a card that says you're stepping up into your own truth, but you're going to hear something this week that you're finally going to see the truth in. It's going to come forward. Okay. Your life or your career card, you've got the Scissors here, and it says cutting ties, and it says you may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Okay, ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. So there could be, some of you could be ending your job, leaving it. Maybe it's becoming redundant in your position, or maybe you're just not satisfied anymore. You're feeling that you're, used, abused, and not respected and appreciated, and you're making a command decision that I'm out of here. Remember something, as they say, don't burn any bridges. Make sure you have a permanent job to go to before you close the door on this one. You want a good reference. Coming in with the Eight of Cups, yeah, you're leaving. You're walking away from something that, was quite emotional for you. It feels as though you fought every battle you could fight in a situation. You walk through the fire, you're coming out the other side, and you know that there's going to be a brighter, better future ahead of you by doing and making this choice and decision. This is a card that says don't turn around. You're not going in that direction. It is also the card of balance. Okay, take yourself to center, take your time, don't make snap decisions or sign any documents in a big hurry. Coming in with your career and money card, which is the focus part of your reading, you've got the card gift, and it says giving and receiving, sudden windfall, generosity, and your career could have to do with financial support, work, surprise, and a vacation. Well, some of you are going to be happy. Some of you are going to be receiving something or giving something in the form of a gift to somebody. You could be receiving a sudden windfall, which could be time, effort, support, love, or maybe money. And you're going to look at something that somebody gives you as a wonderful, generous gift. Okay, so some of you could be getting this gift in the form of financial support. And this could be a surprise at work. Maybe you're getting, some of you are going to, if you don't move on, you could be receiving something here good in the form of a surprise. You might be planning a vacation right now too. The Eight of Pentacles comes in, and the Eight of Pentacles is you working hard for your goals. You could be learning something new at work, on hands work, where you're having to pay attention to the details as you process this and take it in. But you're out there working hard for your goals, and I think you're going to see that you're going to get the positive attention that you deserve. Okay, and the rewards coming in for that. So this is a card of the apprentice, working hard for your goals and doing hands-on work, learning something new. Coming in the center position, your help, hurdle, or your challenge, we got that card, reckless. And it comes in with the graphics of the lock. And the locks refer to your subconscious wealth blocks and limiting beliefs. Uncontrolled spending habits and impulsive purchases are making your financial journey harder than it has to be. So be careful. Maybe you ended up with some sort of a gift here or a bonus. And all of a sudden you just decided, I'm going to go out and blow it. I'm going to go out and buy this and spend my money on that. And you get excited and exuberant and you spend your money emotionally. And we've all been guilty of that. And sometimes, a lot of times it happens when we're vacationing in these beautiful romantic spots and we say, what the heck, I'm going to buy that big gold necklace. And we get home and we see our Visa bill come in and we choke to death. So listen, this is a card that says be mindful. Be mindful of the spending that you're doing right now, because you could purchase a big ticket item and then later on regret it. So be sure that you are secure and you can do this, okay, before you do. You might be tired out. You might be losing sleep. You might be experiencing insomnia, some of you, and you need to close the door to all that chaos, white light, and drama. Okay, take yourself to that place where you can rest up. This is calling a truce. This is saying, hey, I'm out of here. I'm not making any snap decisions or any fast choices right now. Take your time to heal through any issue that you might be dealing with. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've been given reflection. It says confession, prayer, and repentance. Okay, that's interesting, isn't it? So you could be reflecting back on your past and saying, okay, I feel sorry this happened, but I have to move on from it and learn from it, right? You might be praying for something. You might be doing more meditative work, more prayer work, as I call it, mat work, looking for answers, right? So that's okay, because when we seek, we receive, right? When we ask, we receive. So don't be afraid to speak to Spirit when you need their help. Okay, justice. Yeah. Wow. This is a card that says, I hear the gavel come down, and justice is served and waived in your favor, finally. If you've been dealing with a legal issue, some of you, I think there will be sort of a compromise, but also both parties will be able to walk away satisfied. It's going to be a fair and just decision that's being made here. Coming in next, we have the angel number 111. Wow. This is called honesty. Life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, important projects. Okay, it's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is a priority right now. Remember we talked about this? We talked about you learning new skills, getting out there, honing them up, working on them, okay, working on your craft. Yes, be honest with yourself. Do what you love and work on it. Coming in at the end, you've got the Knight of Swords, fast-moving action. Something could be happening quickly. You're getting exuberant, excited. You want to go charging towards that new goal or adventure. But pull back on the reins, because you don't know what's on the other side of that hill. So this is a card that says beware, put on the brakes, especially when you're signing documents, legal correspondence, and any kind of contracts, okay, that you read between the lines, because I've told you before, once the ink hits the paper, consumer beware, it's a done deal. Okay, let's see what we have here for clarification, validation, and verification. Well, you're definitely cutting ties, moving on in a new direction, trying new things out, taking yourself out there, putting yourself out there, and showing the powers that be who you are. Just be mindful of your spending this week, okay? Take your time. Don't go rushing into anything. Even if you should receive some money in a settlement, be mindful of where you go with it right away. Coming in with your first card, you've got the Queen of Wands, followed by the Six of Swords, coming in the center position with the Two of Wands. And you've got the Nine of Cups, and your final outcome card is the Page of Swords on top of the Knight of Swords. So, I think you're moving on. You're able to, you're cutting ties. You're moving forward. You're moving on here from a situation, and you have the confidence now to do it. Some people might be, trying to talk you out or persuade you to do something else and not this. She's very confident. She's very astute. She's good in business. She's worked her way up to that top level where she deserves to be, and she's heading out on a new journey. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in everybody else's doubt and everybody else's 2 cents worth. This is your journey, Aquarius. She is my queen who flips the bird at all those doubters and says, watch me. Coming in, you're moving on. You're definitely moving on from something here. Six of Swords. This is a card of leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. So you're walking away from something that isn't unfulfilling, or it is a conclusion and the end of a cycle. cycle or a situation in your life, but you're going in a brand new direction, and you're not going back. You've realized that whatever was back there wasn't worth your effort you put into it. So moving forward, going towards a better new future. Coming in next, you've got on the Four of Swords, excuse me, you've got the Two of Wands waiting for your ship to come in. This is also the card of duality. This is a card of perhaps wanting to bring in a partner into a situation, a project, or your job, a career, a team. You could be doing that. You could also be planning a trip for business and wanting to take this person along with you. Don't wait too long. This is a card that says you are impressing those around you. You're evaluating your options, and you have the ability to manage that. So you're negotiating something here, and don't wait around too long to negotiate that contract, right? Get going, keep moving forward. So far, so good. This is beautiful. Don't be concerned if you're noticing a little slowdown right now in your plans. Take the opportunity to work on your long-term vision in those times of quietness. Okay, coming in with the Nine of Cups. Ooh, wishes fulfilled. Yes, great card of happiness and things working out in your favor. The Nine of Cups is that card of happiness, satisfaction, pride in your accomplishments. It's also the card of financial abundance. Wow. It's time to have some fun. Enjoy those benefits that you've created, those wonderful things in your life right now. This is a card that says things will either work out the way you had planned, or they will develop into something even better. Your final card, yes, you've got that Page of Swords. Something's coming in that gets you excited. The Page of Swords brings messages. Pages are our little messengers in all suits of the deck. You could be reviewing documents right now that the page is bringing. Suddenly you might be presented with paperwork to do. But you're going to listen to all points of view, okay? There's so much to learn. Expect some excitement when this card comes in, but also it's going to stop you in your tracks. In order for you to move forward, you're going to have to process this. Sorry, guys, but I've had to do a lot of pausing and a lot of coughing and a lot of sneezing because this is the fall and it is allergy season yet again. So I apologize for that. If I sound a little hoarse and my throat sounds raspy, it's because it is. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, my beautiful Aquarius, and a wonderful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius.